Hi everyone, we are going to look into what is coming through for your reading and what messages I can give to you. So I've got the cards ready to go, and I just wanted to mention as well that if you wanted to win a free reading with me, check out the description box below, since I do giveaways every single month. Also, personal services are available with me down below as well. I offer personal tarot readings, rituals to manifest different areas of your life, black magic energy removal, healing work, prayers, and so much more. So it's all there for your liking, your information. There's also intention items which thousands of people have seen results with as well. So check those out if you're interested. There's bracelets, necklaces, anklets, pom-poms, tassels, embroidered cards. This is completely hand embellished. This is actually one of the evil eye protectors. This is also a black magic kind of removal item that works over the course of time. Really special. They're available on the website. Thousands of 5-star reviews on the items. There's crystals, candles, sage bundles, teas. These items are very special as well, and they're very unique because they're handmade. So it's all there for you and listed down below. Review sections at the bottom of my website as well, shopmoonlightguidance.com. All right, so everything's there. Let's have a look and see what's coming through for your reading and what messages I can share with you. All right, so let's have a look. I know one of the first things I just picked up on here was trauma, and I mean, just look at the cards, right? They're heavy, really heavy cards. Now there's a situation here where you're super attracted to someone. This was technically the first card that came out. The situation is very all over the place and you feel very confused. You're not really sure where you stand with this person despite the amount of attraction that you have for them. You also feel that there's something really special here that you just feel you can't have with anyone else, if that makes sense. But at the same time, you feel rejected. You feel like nothing's really progressing, nothing's happening. If they wanted you, they would have made things work. I feel that things are a little bit more challenging than that because I do feel that they have trauma. They have trauma from their past, which keeps them from moving forward. Also, the devil energy is not great. You know, like when I'm looking at this card, I keep thinking of someone having control over them. So this could be, you know, a person from their past, like an ex. It could be a friend. It varies from person to person, remember, because this is a general reading. There are many of you watching this reading. You know, at least if there's more than 10 people watching this reading, then yes, it's going to be different for each of you. But I feel that there's someone from their past that still has this kind of hold over them, you know, and for some of them, they could even have magic placed onto them by their ex. So, you know, that is really keeping them from moving forward. It's keeping them from seeing what they actually want in life. It's keeping them blindfolded, where they can't see exactly, you know, what to do with you, how to progress with you, how to make things work with you. They are so blinded, literally. And I think that the really important thing here for sure is that they're just feeling like they're a puppet, you know, those puppet on strings that you see and they get controlled. In many ways, that's kind of energy that I have here as well, where someone's like really trying to make sure that if they can't be happy, you know, in their life. So there's a very strong like ex energy coming through from this person, okay, that you have this attraction to, where they just can't be themselves, is what I'm seeing. It's really sad. And then that combined with a lot of the trauma that they've had from their past keeps them held back. So it's definitely a very strong energy here of feeling trapped, you know, feeling powerless, feeling unable to do really anything. Oh no, my clip fell on the floor. I was actually going to open my window, but for some reason it just doesn't want to open. So, you know, here I am thinking about some fresh air. You know, when you just feel like you're in this really like stuffy room, this kind of energy, okay, that your person is also going through. I'm going to attempt to open the window. Let's see if I'm lucky this time. How strange. Like sometimes this window opens and sometimes it just doesn't want to, and I don't really understand. Okay, I'm going to open the other one. There we go. Okay. Oh! Well, where there is a will, there is another way. You know what I mean? Like, there's another way. Okay, I opened the other one, which, you know, I'm not tall enough to actually open, but I managed to do that today. The other one's still stuck. Okay, sorry about that. I feel like things are a little bit better now. Okay, so we've got here the World, and we have got the Tower. Okay, so this is the heavy energy. We've got the Ace of Swords. They want to be set free. They really do. Wild card. This is a very, like, this is an energy of, you know, feeling protected, but they're actually feeling constricted. Like, it's between these two cards. And then we've also got here the Nine of Pentacles. They really like you. They really care about you. But see, Seven of Swords, I don't like this. This is a very deceiving energy. This is an energy that keeps them stuck despite the fact that they want to come towards you. So they're very heavily under the energy of, influence of spell work. That's the right way of putting it. Okay, so what do you do in a situation like this? It's technically not your fault, okay? So number one, please don't blame yourself, thinking that you're the one that's done things like this. They could even, you know, have gone out of their way to misunderstand you because of the energy of spell work, not because they actually wanted to misunderstand you. Also then protecting their ego, protecting themselves. So number one, don't blame yourself. That's one thing to do. Number two, it's about recognizing and realizing that they've got issues which are separate, nothing to do with you. Okay, that's number two. Number three, if you wanted to remove magic, you can, okay? That is something you can do. Some of you may have already done that with me already. If you have, then you've done that, okay? But yeah, I would highly recommend black magic energy removal. You can do it in your way, you know, you don't have to come to me. I offer it myself, and it's always linked down below, but never any pressure to purchase from me. If you know someone who you trust, then go to them. Simple as that. But I would highly recommend doing a black magic energy removal. If you find, okay, that the ritual itself is maybe a little bit more than you'd like to pay for a removal, you can always use an item like this, for example, which works over the course of time. So this one lifts out negative energy, and it's an intention item which you can actually use to help others as well. You don't have to physically give it to them. You can have it for the intention of helping the other person as well. That's karmically nothing bad to do because you're helping another person. You're not harming them. You're not like bending their free will. And all of the items on my website work with detachment. Okay, even if they have specific intentions to manifest that person, for example, it works on your energies to create healing and detachment, which allows naturally the person to come towards you as well. Okay, so this can also help, so it's always linked down below. But the other ways you can do, there's lots of information also on the internet as well for magic, black magic, removals, things like that. One thing to stay away from is doing black magic to counter black magic. Please don't do it, okay? You heard it from here first. Don't do it. Please don't do it. Don't even think about it. Okay, now we move on. Okay, so look at this, right? It's kept them so held back. This is quite a triggering reading, I will say. So I think it's, you know, reading to watch if you really want the truth. But, oh my gosh, okay. A huge chunk of cards just fell out. Let me not take them. We're not going to take them. There's so many. 1 second. When I say there's a lot, there's like a lot on the floor. Okay, let's just put them back in here. So they just feel very alone right now. But things can come together, okay? Things can come together. I think once they're a little bit more awakened, they can progress towards you. However, I know that some people are so desperate to the point where they'll do a black magic removal and then they'll expect the person to come to them like this. Doesn't always happen like that. It can take a period of time where the person needs to awaken and understand themselves, and then they will come towards you. So don't expect immediate, like, you know, tomorrow results that they'll come towards you. You know, it can take a little bit of time before they feel like themselves, before they're awakened and they realize, oh my God, what was I doing? To then, you know, be able to work up the courage to also come towards you, because they do also have some past traumas and fears, but they really like you. Look, I actually feel like naturally they would come towards you. If they didn't have past traumas, if they didn't have this black magic on them, they would have naturally come towards you. So there is that whole aspect to things. Let me just... We got these cards recently as well, and do you know what? They make a lot of sense, don't they? So this is the Truth of Trauma cards. Let's use this. So let's have a look and see the truth of their trauma. Okay, this could maybe help you to understand exactly what is going on with them more specifically. Let's see. Your pain is your power, and the other one here is they didn't love me because they didn't know how to love themselves. There's a cycle here. So you know this ex that we keep talking about, so your person's ex here, they didn't know how to love themselves, and so they caused pain to your ex, and then your ex has been so traumatized by what this person did to them that they've been repeating this cycle towards you. Now you run the risk of this pain causing the same thing to you in the future. So instead of doing that, healing is really important. So that's really important. But yeah, I mean, you get to see here, and I also feel here as well that their parents were not able to love themselves properly, and therefore were not able to love your person so well. I don't even know if you can see it. And the thing about these cards is they're so faint that you literally can't see it. I mean, even if I put it in a thumbnail, you wouldn't be able to even read what it says on it. But I think the cards are quite important. So we've got here a cycle, okay? Even their parents have difficulty loving themselves, which is what has basically made your person act the way that they did. But it says your pain is your power. So I definitely feel that they will use all of this to become more powerful within themselves. Not powerful in an egoistic way or a rude way or an abrupt way or a way that is like really terrible, if you know what I mean. But more so in a way that gives power, gives clarity, gives happiness, gives fulfillment, and really just makes them feel stronger as well. Okay, so let me just grab some of these cards. Liking your social media account, so they will be roaming around your social media. And look, they do have love towards you. Something I saw before is this has got nothing to do with you. If you feel like you're not good enough, you're wrong. Sorry, that was a little bit blunt. If you feel like they don't like you, you're wrong again. If you feel like you were the one and the reason why they did all of this, again, wrong. It is to do with past things that still cloud their judgment, magic, being controlled, pain, trauma, sadness. It's actually got nothing to do with you. If they didn't have these issues, they would naturally be with you from what I'm seeing. So it's very, very important to know. Yep, so that's what we've got. Okay, so if this reading resonates with you, let me know in the comment section below. Your affirmation for this reading is, it's got nothing to do with me. And that is very, very important so that you can validate yourself. You can, heal, be, good to you as well. But that's what we've got here. Okay, so if this resonates with you, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Check out the description box below for information on personal services, free reading giveaway, and everything else as well. All right, take care, everyone. Bye.